WHUP Pass the Hat. We are live right now with Kit McKay. Kit,
howdy.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, happy Friday.
How was the commute out?
Not bad at all. It's cold out there, but yeah, not bad at all. Coming from Raleigh, pretty easy.
Just making the best of that commute.
Yeah.
He put on his good shirt for us, so I think we should let him play a
change.
song.
That's right. Can you, by way of introduction to our audience, can you play us a song?
Let's do a song. Let's do, I'm going to start with a song called Pity Tequila, which is off the new 7-inch record right here. No, I don't want your doggone pity tequila. I've been known to drink just fine on my own. I don't want your sad sack cinnamon whiskey. It's just your loss if you can't make my stone heart soft. Yeah, go ahead and try it, but you're just wasting your time. You think you're a corkscrew, and I'm your bottle of wine. I may have lost sight of who I once was. Once a child in a stream, now a bull in a ring. But the world won't stop turning for me. So pay a tab, give me my piece. I don't care if it's European models or a coal mine or serving me tea. I won't bare my soul just so nobody knows, and that's common decency. No, I don't want your doggone pity tequila. I've been known to drink just fine on my own. I don't want your sad sack cinnamon whiskey. It's just your loss if you can't make my stone heart soft. Well, that stuff might have worked several years ago when my wounds were deep, my blood was ready to flow. I miss clear mornings and the air taken in. Even if I stretched my wings, I'd never get that high again. But the world won't stop turning for me. So pay a tab, give me my piece. I don't care if there's another war breaking out or the wolves get a taste for my meat. I won't get up and leave till I'm drunk as I please, and that's common decency. Know who I don't want? You doggone pity tequila. I've been known to drink just fine on my own. I don't want your sad sack cinnamon whiskey. It's just your loss if you can't make my stone heart soft. Thanks, y'all.
We will not be asking you any questions right now because I just gestured over to Bob. I was like, Bob, going nuts here. you sound so reminiscent of John Gorka. Do you know?
Gorka. That's a new name for me.
Well, he's in
Something to look up.
Minnesota,
Okay.
so already he's our hero. Go
He's our
Minnesota.
hero. Okay.
Yes. John Gorka is an acquaintance of ours. We've met him. And I've been an admirer of him since I was in college many years ago.
He's been a singer-songwriter for decades.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look him up because you're not like a carbon copy of him. The way you hit your vowels
Yeah.
and the way you hit the rise of your songs, I heard that and I was like, that's John Gorka.
Cool.
But then you also have very much your own flavor. Definitely look him up.
Okay.
And listen with somebody else and like there's no lie detected here.
Well, tell me a little more about him. Well, we don't have to linger on that, but
Yeah, now let's not
Yeah.
talk about John Gorka.
We'll
'cause
tell
this
you
is
during
the
a break
Kit
or
McCoy
something.
show.
Okay.
Kit McKay show, sorry. So we are here with Kit McKay live here in the studio, and I get that you don't like sad sack cinnamon whiskey.
yeah.
What are we, 12? But no tequila? Come on.
Oh no, I'll take some tequila, just no pity tequila.
Okay.
But if it was free, you would.
There is a difference. What that difference is, it just depends on the mood, I guess.
So did that song come from a particular experience in your life? How did this come about?
Let's see. It's a phrase that a friend actually said to me, and that's actually how a good number of my songs get started. Is just weird phrases that kind of catch your ear and stick with you. This particular situation, I think it was pretty late night, early morning, and a friend of mine wanted one last shot from a bar, and we were walking home, and I said, no thanks, I'm good. And we kept walking, and he was begging me, and I said, okay, fine. And then he goes, you know what, never mind, I don't want your pity tequila. So
I am not a songwriter, but all of my friends, almost everybody I know is a songwriter, and that's a regular occurrence.
Yeah.
You're out having a good time or even not having a good time and hanging around just having conversation, and inevitably someone says, hold on, pulls out a notepad or
Yeah.
pulls out their phone and says, I'm writing this one down.
wait a minute. Yep, got to record that.
No, that's a good insight to the songwriting process. I think we need to hear another song because I think the songs are telling us about the process.
Agree. I was about to ask a question, but I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Can you play us another song?
I'd be happy to. I'm just going to play the second song off of the EP, which is self-titled, and as of an hour ago, available at record shop down the road. Remind me the name?
Volume.
Okay.
Volume Hillsboro. Fantastic place.
All right, this song's called The Wolf. About every time I look at myself, I see something else that I didn't intend. A wolf staring back and picking his teeth and grinning at me. And where my temper led, your innocent hand, my fervent demand. Do you rue the day, the promise you made to keep tied to your wrist? That rope that reels me in. And how much can you take, my love? before you're gone. You know, I'm not much for words that ain't in a song. And I walk the line between a beast and a civil man. So I can't be sure that wolf won't come back again. Just wanna lay back and lounge in my skin till I spiral again. I know you'll be here to bring me back home. It's you I trust. Am I asking too much for you to interfere? The moon rises high on a quiet night. I slip away, I lose my place, but you don't let this mad dog lie. You've saved my brighter side. And how much can you take, my love, before you're gone? You know, I'm not much for words that ain't in a song. And I walk the line between a beast and a civil man. So I can't be sure that wolf won't come back again. No, I can't be sure that wolf won't come back again.
Kit McKay, live here on Pass the Hat. I don't know about you, Kim, but I'm really digging the songcraft here.
I am too. And what I really appreciated about that song is that the rhymes were unpredictable. That's the hallmark of a good poet. My friends and I play, I am a poet, if you didn't know. And one of the games my friends and I play is Guess the Rhyme.
Okay.
And so if you're listening to a poem, you're listening to a song, if you can guess the rhyme, that's really not ideal.
It's like 80% of country songs is, you know, the next line's coming up just from
Right.
what you just heard.
Right.
But I heard the word teeth, right? And I'm waiting for the rhyme. And I'm like, I'm not. So that's good.
Yeah.
Because that was a really good pick of a word. And then the song, it was so consistent with this whole idea of the wolf. Just really solid, as you say.
So how does this songcrafting process work for you? We talked earlier about tequila. And
Right.
you know, walking down the street and somebody said something and that was, oh yeah, I'm writing that one down.
Right.
But once you've got a notebook full or a smartphone full of concepts, how does the song form?
It's a bit mysterious, and I don't want to expose too much, but I think having a head full of other great songs is part of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think, and I don't want to overstress this part, but I think that, for lack of a better phrase, getting your head right, so getting whatever that takes, chemicals or
Got to put yourself in that place.
in that place. If it's a physical place, you got to be open to receiving, I think, is how I phrase it to myself, is more receiving instead of trying to push something out. I'm trying to quiet my reflexive brain and trying to receive whatever it may be. This particular song, I think I had a melody, and it was like, you say, a notebook full of words, phrases, rhyming couplets maybe, and I had this melody, and it was kind of about plugging in and seeing what rhymed where and trying to make something of a linear statement out of it.
I imagine at some point, kind of a storyline
Right.
takes shape. And
Right.
whether that's coming from you or just from the ether, you kind of follow it.
Right. And this song, The Wolf, I'm pretty proud of it. And I
should be.
don't know if it's my best song I've ever done, but I do want to say I am proud of it. And it's one of those where it's probably been 2 years since I completed it and showed it to anyone. And in that 2-year time frame, I feel like I've discovered that, or how should I say it, what it's about to me or what it means to me has changed in that time frame.
Really?
And it kind of is more about something different than what I set out to make a statement about.
That's actually kind of cool that it doesn't have to be stuck in time like that.
What does it mean to you now?
Well, I think the song is about, at first the song was about shame, I think, and it was describing a situation where you're yelling at someone you love, not necessarily yelling, but you're showing an ugly side of yourself to someone you love and feeling shame for that. And now I think I think about people in my life who have shown an ugly side to me. It's kind of more about the other folks that have let their wolf out, so to speak. Whereas I don't think I really have. I have my moments, but I don't think that a temper is one of my major flaws. But I know a lot of people who have a crazy temper.
Oh, yeah.
So,
we all know those
we
people.
all do. Like, terrifying. Yeah.
We'll try not to raise Kit McKay's temper here in the studio.
No, I think
Throwing
we're
fruit
in
or something
calm
like this.
company. Yeah, I want to keep hearing more songs.
I totally agree.
These are Can you play us another one?
I would love to.
And at some point, tell us about that EP that's hanging out in front of you.
Sure.
You can wait until after this song.
Yeah, let's do an older one. This is off the first album I recorded in 2022 with my good friend Matt at his house.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank you, Matt. Yes, I have a lot to say about Matt if we wanted to talk about him later.
Nah, that was enough. We don't need any more Matt.
He's a very positive force in my life. A great friend. So this song is called The Raleigh Blues. It's got a lot of finger picking, so let's do it. Oh Lord, I've got these Raleigh blues. Yes, Lord, got these Raleigh blues. If my baby leaves, ain't got nothing more to lose. Lord, I got these Raleigh blues. My garden never sprouted from the clay. Tobacco used it all up anyway. The sun is bearing down, burning up my freckled face. My garden never sprouted from the clay. Oh Lord, I've got these Raleigh blues. Yes, Lord, got these Raleigh blues. If my baby leaves, ain't got nothing more to lose. Lord, I got these Raleigh blues. I'm feeling like the boys in Central Penn, only pray to see the light of day again. Western radio, the only respite from my sin. I'm feeling like the boys in Central Penn. Oh Lord, I've got these Raleigh blues. Yes, Lord, got these Raleigh blues. If my baby leaves, ain't got nothing more to lose. Yes, Lord, I got these Raleigh blues. I'm looking at my roof, a longleaf pine, longing for the ocean and the sky. The sun is setting on the Smokies, on Fort Fisher it will rise. Don't leave me buried under longleaf pine. Oh Lord, I've got these Raleigh blues. Yes, Lord, got these Raleigh blues. If my baby leaves, ain't got nothing more to lose. Lord, I got these Raleigh blues. Oh Lord, got these Raleigh blues.
Well, Doc Watson has entered the building.
Right?
We can't let you leave here without talking about your guitar playing.
He's not leaving yet.
I know, but like we are lucky. We're doing a longer show.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, totally.
Yeah. Your guitar playing is very good, very crisp,
Wow.
very articulate, both when you strum and when you pick. What's your history on instrumentation? Is this your first instrument? How'd you learn all this?
Well, thank you for that compliment. That means a lot.
Oh, you're welcome.
I appreciate that. I don't hear that a lot.
Oh.
I started taking piano lessons when I was young. My grandmother sort of encouraged that, and I did not stick with it.
Join the crowd.
Yeah. I wish I had. This guitar was the first guitar I learned on. This is my dad's, studio, or not studio, but student model Yamaha from
Wow.
the early 70s. And
I was going to ask about
Yeah.
that because it's got a big booming
It
sound.
really
Yeah.
does.
it's over 50 years old. I mean, something special about old guitars
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
that have been sitting in the case. And this one was sitting in the case under the bed at my dad's house. And it took maybe too long, but it took a long time for me to work up the nerve to pull it out and try to teach myself something. I never took lessons. Inside the case were a few Neil Young songbooks that my dad had. I knew people that were really good. I have a good friend right now who lives in Nashville. He's doing that whole thing, and he would sit down with me and teach me some guitar stuff. The bluegrassy, rootsy, country kind of stuff is newer, probably my early 20s when I started trying to do that. So I still feel like, very much a student. I'm trying to pick up what I can from anyone I can. I do feel like I probably won't take any professional lessons, just for the satisfaction of being able to say that I taught myself.
I did it myself.
Yeah. Yes.
Speaking of things you did yourself, can you tell us about the EP?
Yes. Kit McKay, self-titled EP. Let's see. I love this photo. This is me and my band. I play with a 6-piece band. Most of our gigs are a full band type of thing. We've got Ryan Phillips over here on the pedal steel. We got Chris Bennett, bass guitar. Kevin Murphy, he plays a blue Telecaster. Here's Matt Southern, who does the recording and also plays the mandolin in the live band. And this is my drummer, Billy Barnes. All of these guys I've been great friends with for years. On the back, we've got another view of the fellas.
And folks can buy this places?
You can buy this. We've got a few copies out in Raleigh. School Kids Records, Nice Price Used Books and Records, Volume Records.
Right here in Hillsboro.
Right here in Hillsboro. And best place to get them is at a show, at a live performance. This was recorded all in Raleigh with my friend Matt at his house, also pressed in Raleigh. So 45 Sweet. RPM, yeah.
So where's the next time, excuse me, where we can see the full Kit McKay band?
We are scheduled to play Sunday night in Carborough at the Cat's Cradle Back Room, opening for a Nashville songwriter named Candy Jenkins.
Yay.
And she's
Weather
incredible.
Permitting.
Weather permitting, yeah. I will admit I don't have high hopes that we're going to get out there because...
I think it's going to happen.
Okay. All right. You're right. Stay positive.
Stay positive. 'Cause that's going to be a good show.
I think that'll be great. And then I did want to plug our other Poorhouse show. So that's the Poorhouse in Raleigh on February 21st with a veteran of Pass the Hat, Old Joey Scrums.
From last week.
Yeah. It may seem planned. It was not.
No, you booked first. They just happened to slip in front of you because something happened.
Okay. Good for them.
Well, we're actually getting to the top of the hour, and I'm wondering if we should do our top of the hour business.
Let's get that out of the way.
Okay, because I want to hear more music.
We need to hear a lot more music, and we have been talking a little bit, haven't we?
We have. So you now have to be a spokesmodel. Okay. So you have to shift and grab that box in front of you.
And dear listeners, you are listening to WHUP LP Hillsboro. We are now in the second hour of Pass the Hat, and support for this second hour of Pass the Hat is sweetly provided by Matthew's Chocolates, 104 North Churton Street, Hillsboro, North Carolina, the finest in chocolate and chocolate accessories for all of your chocolate needs. And let's face it,
we all have chocolate needs.
Every guest on Pass the Hat gets a gift of chocolate from Matthew's. We don't know what's in the box, but we know that it is delicious. And we also know that every holiday is a chocolate holiday. We've got a chocolate holiday coming up around February 14th.
President's Day? No.
Do not show up February 13th expecting to get a nice big bundle of chocolates for your sweetheart. Plan in advance, order in advance, and Matthew will take care of you. Okay, the business is done.
Okay.
Let's make him play us some more music.
Let's. And he's not a bass player, so he's not eating it yet, so that's good.
Should I have opened it?
No,
that's
so there's a history of bass players in the studio. We've had 3 now.
Just scarfing it.
Who, yeah, they'll
just dive right
it'll
in.
be like a partnership or a band. And you see over here, the bass player is playing and eating.
Like in between thumps.
Yeah. Like just emptying the box. It's really alarming.
Feed your bass players, y'all.
Pop box. No. All right, more songs. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
I think I'm gonna try to do some newer stuff that will be on a future release. Let's try this one about. It's about my favorite food. I'm sorry. This needs to change. Deviled, scrambled, fried and raw, sunny side up, boiled hard whites in an omelet Florentine. Brahma, Black Star, Orpington, a white leghorn, a Plymouth hen, a Buckeye or Cinnamon Queen. 50 cents, $1 more, no one knows the reason for. I keep my money rolled up in my shoe. Fight me at the grocery, I'll cut you down right at the knee while the hens stay laying in the coop. Someday I'll have an endless supply in my backyard and a goat to keep the fence line clean. Want for nothing and no one else except chicken feed. I'll top a scramble with some beans, Cholula, or some spicy thing, ketchup, if I'm really in a rush. I bake a bread or bake a cake, remove the shell, for goodness sake, but if it's in there, I ain't gonna fuss. I wouldn't throw a single egg on some evil mother's head, though the splat would greatly satisfy. Some things are too good to waste, no need to humiliate the fool in a coat and tie. Someday I'll have an endless supply in my backyard and a goat to keep the fence line clean. Want for nothing and no one else except chicken feed. Deviled, scrambled, fried and raw, sunny side up, boiled hard whites in an omelet Florentine. Brahma, Black Star, Orpington, a white leghorn, a Plymouth hen, a Buckeye or Cinnamon Queen.
I don't think I've ever heard a threatening song about eggs before. I like that.
That was, I've never heard a song about like an ode to eggs. That was.
And if you mess with his eggs, he'll mess you up.
You're welcome.
I like that. So, Kit, we've talked a little bit about the EP that's available at School Kids and Volume and various other places, and especially if people see you live. And we've heard you playing solo and acoustic here in the studio, and it is wonderful. Thank you. But I imagine the EP is full band, right?
EP is full band, yes. All recordings actually are not all the personnel here, but drums, bass, full deal.
So where do we find this full band music if we're not out buying the EP? Can we go out to places like Bandcamp and the streaming services, et cetera?
Bandcamp is great. Purchases on Bandcamp Friday are especially great.
Oh, next week is Bandcamp Friday.
Is it really?
Yes,
What
next
do you
Friday.
know? What do you know? Let's see. All the streaming platforms as well.
So while you were playing that song, I asked Kim Lane, hey, are there any Kit McKay songs on his playlist? And there aren't. So we don't even get to hear on the show what the full band sounds like. So y'all have to use your imagination and go out to Bandcamp and buy one.
You know what I want to know is, so we've talked about your songwriting craft and your history of the instrument, but also your voice. Your voice is also, so here's something about you that's really unique, I think, is we have heard every single word. You have articulated every single word, and you
no
have,
folk here.
yeah, well, it's not even that either. You know when to say the word with the right emphasis instead of just blowing through the words.
Right.
Like, there is a real craft to singing and articulating the words while maintaining your tone. Are you a trained singer, or where does the voice come from? Because it's very good.
Well, thank you. I'm no singing lessons, no training, formal training. I, as a kid, spent a lot of time in church, and we did musicals at the church, and I did choir, put on the robe and everything. I guess that would count as some kind of formal training, so I take that back.
Yeah, kind of informally formal, where you
Informally formal.
you may not realize it, but you're learning how to breathe and how to enunciate.
Breathing is huge, and I'm still learning. I with the Kit McKay project, with the band and everything, I've discovered that that's actually my favorite part of doing this. Is
Really?
The singing. It feels more. I hate to say cathartic. I think that's overused, but I can't think of it better. It feels good to sing. It feels really good to sing. I get more out of that than playing guitar, I think.
Well, let's talk about that for a second, because you've played several songs for us here, and they, like I said, they're great. They're fun to listen to. They're great songs. They're very listenable songs. But it must be a very different feeling for you, playing like right here just alone in acoustic, compared to having a full band behind you, and now you're singing with the band.
Oh yes,
How
I
does-
feel the closeness here. The eyes directly on me.
It's all about you right here.
Yeah, I feel it. No, it's good.
But with the band, how does that even evolve from you having a song that you've worked out on a guitar, and now there's full band orchestration coming in to give kind of life and depth to it?
I write all these songs by myself, and I'll present them to the band during a practice. And I've gotten some rejections from the band, and I think that keeps me humble, and I think that's really important, that they felt comfortable enough to do that they just
This song sucks.
straight up. And it hurts. It kind of hurts, but it's really good.
You take it at face value, right?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gathering is you say, okay, I believe you.
Yeah, absolutely, I believe them. And it would be worse to strut around thinking that I've never written a bad song and have all this confidence that can't be backed up by what I actually sing at the show. So, yeah, I'm happy that we can weed out the bad ones. But yeah, I had to at the beginning of putting this all together, I had to find a level of confidence within myself, which I'm not used to. I've played music and played in bands forever, and this is my first time being a front person and a primary songwriter, so I had to find that confidence that you don't necessarily need when you're a drummer and you're not
Right.
taking all the attention.
Well, let's help you build more confidence and play another song.
Okay, sure. I am going to play another one that will be released someday. It has been recorded, and it is a bit of a downer. It's okay, though.
Woohoo!
As Has anybody heard from Dustin? I saw his mom at the pier. He used to sleep under the freeway. Good news don't seem to find her here. We stared out at the water and talked about our simpler days. Y'all might have made it through the Boy Scouts, but you stopped listening to Ray. Just one of a million ways that a child begins to lose their faith. Now anytime she hears a siren in the middle of the night, is he propped up in a jail cell begging for the light? But I'm sure Dustin ain't in trouble. There was no rival to his mind. One and only selfish notion was leaving me behind. So I don't fret on Dustin that way, but that's easy for me to say. She left, I fell into pieces, knowing I never gave it thought. Old plans to get to San Diego, trying to outrun the dawn.
I've heard downers. Downy or downers.
Downy or downers.
Yeah.
Good.
I feel
But
like a fabric softener.
That was a
commercial.
thought-provoking song. I don't think it's so much of a as a downer.
Good, I guess.
It paints kind of a bleak picture for you.
Yeah.
And
But it paints a whole
worrying about
narrative.
yeah.
Like that, you could see the whole film of that, I
Yes.
think. Yeah, and as well as empathize with it. So you have a lot of range in your songwriting. Are there songs that you don't write?
That's an interesting question.
Wagon wheel. He didn't write wagon wheel.
And we can all be thankful
I
for
guess
that.
I'm gonna interpret that as is there a style that I won't get into, and I find it easier to write like nice, easy rhyming verse, chorus, bridge, chorus type of stuff, and a lot of that is, excuse me. I guess you could put the Americana label on it, but I've tried. I played in a band called Seabreeze Diner years ago, and I tried to write songs for that. It was like indie rock and very influenced by the Replacements, and songwriter, but heavy, and talk about like I would present a song and it was not a good fit at all. So the songs I don't write, I guess, rock and roll, rock songs, punk rock, can't do it. Billy Joel songs, can't do it. I can't play piano like that. I do want to do some pretty traditional bluegrass in the future. So that's going to be kind of a new angle, I guess.
So banjo players and mandolin players and upright bass players?
I do. Whether or not they're going to be willing to play along with me remains to be seen.
Sure.
Yeah.
There's a great song on the Americana playlists right now called "Work Is Work." Have you heard it?
I don't know that one.
I don't either.
I'll look up I forget who the singer is, but that song right now is hitting really well. It's a bluegrass song.
Okay.
But it's a song, and the title says what it is. Work is work, and you ought to check it out because I wonder if that's kind of what you're aiming at.
Kind of that vibe.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Well, I'm really enjoying the vibe here in the studio.
I am
tonight.
too. You keep
This is
on
so
playing,
good.
yeah.
Do you have like 27 more songs you can play for us?
Sure, yeah. Let's see.
We're at about 7:15. We have about 15 minutes. That's not 27
Right on.
songs. Maybe 3 or 4 tops.
I hesitate because I want to make sure the lyrics are radio friendly, and I need to...
Oh, we didn't hear that. We
Okay.
yeah.
You can say anything you want on the radio as long as you don't ask for permission.
Yep. You asked forgiveness,
You're right, I
not
shouldn't.
permission.
All right, I'm going to try a fun one about a true event that happened last summer, and it's got a lot of words. Here we go. My man plays guitar in a country band, the finest one throughout the land. Ask me how I know, because that band is mine. Last summer we hit the road, we packed the show up for the coast where the sun is bright and the women tan so fine. This tale starts on July 3rd, we ate some shrooms while we rehearsed and later planned to giggle at the waves. My man was ripping, sliding, grinning, telly burning, chicken picking, gonna blow their minds on Independence Day. With rehearsal done and no blood spilled, we'd half a mind to go full tilt, so walk down to the spur to catch a buzz. The hostess and proprietor welcomed the band like knighted sirs, practically rolled out a red carpet. Well, the night before a holiday show, I tend to take it kinda slow, so I sat down to let the shrooms play out. My man was chatting, doing his thing. Boss said, let's make this interesting and arm wrestle to see what you're about. He said, here I got a blank check that'll buy your booze and unbound respect from anyone for many years to come. The bar was silent, no one dared. His offer hovered in the air till my man said, all right, bring it on. The boss grabbed my tall friend from the bar who stands 6'5", known to spar anytime straight bourbon hits his glass. My man's a strong 5'7", heart of gold forged in heaven. He said, yeah, I'm bound to beat his ass. There was 5 minutes of spittin' grittin', neither man was really winning. Then I heard the echo of a snap. We all swarmed that table to hold my guitar man who went white and cold. The bartender said, I think that's a wrap. I thank God I wasn't tripping no more when I saw his arm hanging loose from the passenger door, flapping in the wind as we went down the road. We parked at the ER, stood in line behind a man with a hole in his thigh. Fireworks can make a young man old. So we didn't see that blank check, we didn't get our booze or unbound respect, and we didn't even play our set. Sure as the day is long, we will collect whenever my man heals.
Whew.
Yeah.
You know that one gets the crowd involved when Kit McKay is playing out at the poorhouse.
There you go.
That's
The arm wrestling
Show him
blues.
your scar, Bob.
Oh, really? No
You
way.
can see that. I got a nice big, right there because my arm did that.
Weirdly from arm wrestling. Isn't that wild?
Weirdly?
Well, it's my left arm. I was giving him my weak arm.
Oh, I see.
He
Really? Would you like to
he
tell
fell.
that story? I'm kind of
No, I
interested.
would not. I'm more digging that song because that's it's not quite a genre song, a style of song that is classic in Americana and country music. I was hearing Johnny Cash, One Piece at a Time in there, and
I was hearing
Uneasy
Ray
Rider
Stevens.
in there, and some Ray Stevens in there.
Cool.
Yeah, just telling this story in kind of a driving, humorous kind of way, and I like that song, and I
appreciate that.
I know that when you're playing that out live at the clubs, people are leaning in.
Well, this is the first time it's seen the light of day. It's
Oh,
recorded.
world premiere.
Yeah, a little premiere. There you go. Pass
Sweet.
the hat.
Oh, you need to play that
oh,
because
for
that's
sure.
that's
Oh,
hot.
for sure.
Yeah, that's after you've played a couple of ballads and the crowd is going off to the bar and getting some beers, and then bam, you hit them in the face with that.
Bring them back in.
Now, speaking of maybe not physical violence, but how can people appropriately find you and send you kind messages? Aside from you've got the shows coming up, but where can people engage with you online?
I've got an Instagram account, and that's the primary place for show dates, new releases. I plan to do a website of some kind, maybe in the future, whenever we all decide to get off of Instagram. But yeah, Instagram is going to be the primary mode of transportation.
Okay.
It's Kit McKay.
Kit McKay, it's kit.mckay.nc.
All right.
Kit McKay NC on Instagram, y'all. And
And Bandcamp. How do we find you on Bandcamp to give you money?
Ooh, that's, I think it's kitmckay.bandcamp.com.
easy.
Easy.
All right. While folks
all
are
up
out there going out there to buy your music, you got another song to play for them?
Sure, we usually finish a live set with this one.
Yeah, this might be your finishing a live set right now.
Cool.
And the tuning song, we have heard that once or twice before.
We like that one.
I apologize.
No, never apologize for tuning.
This song I did not write. One of my best friends and former roommate, Davis, he wrote this one. I added a verse to it, so now I can claim it and play it whenever I want.
That's how it works, right?
Well, the last time I did acid, I went insane. There were little pink dots and white elephants tromping round through my brain. I took 2 tabs, walked on down the street. And the whole time there were fiery red wings coming out of my feet. And I said, good acid is hard to find, mostly just synthetics like 2,5-I. 2CB is alright with me, yeah, yeah. But I just want some old-fashioned LSD. Well, that ergot ride came and went. Them old grain silos turned to shit. Them underground labs all blown to bed. So hell, brother, I just want a trip. Good acid is hard to find, mostly just synthetics like 2,5-I. 2CB is alright with me, yeah. Ooh, yeah. But I just want some old-fashioned LSD. the next time I do some acid, I'll drop you a line. And if I come unravel, I'll blame that weak ass supply. Yeah, I think my baby brother went and got himself a decent plug. Well, if it's good, I don't care where it's coming from, because good acid is hard to find, mostly just synthetics like 2,5-I. 2CB is alright with me, yeah, yeah. But I just want some old-fashioned LSD, yeah. There you go.
I saw that one when I looked you up on the streaming service and saw that one. How does that sound with the band?
It's a crowd favorite. And that's why we close with it.
I can imagine that's why
My
you close
surprised
with it.
face.
Yes.
So surprised.
It's a crowd favorite for sure.
Can't get good microdots anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's going to hell.
All right. You have been listening this evening to Kit McKay, who will be playing with the Kit McKay Project on Sunday night, because the weather is not going to interfere with this, with your opening for whom?
Opening for Candy Jenkins at the Cat's Cradle back room.
Okay, so be there. You might get a front row seat if you got four-wheel
And the Cat's
drive.
Cradle back room is the better, in my opinion, of the cat cradles.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's got seating, it's got an actual stage, and it's just, if you want to consume music rather than mosh pit, that is the place to do it.
Yeah. And then you can follow him on Instagram, kitmckay.nc.
Kit.mckay.nc.
Kit.mckay.nc. So go check him out. Don't go away, though.
Don't leave.
Because we're going to turn off the video, but you're going to go to WHUPFM.org and you're going to hit that play live button where you can continue to hear the dulcet tones of our voices talking between songs that Kit is going to DJ this evening from his own playlist.
That's right. We're coming up on the celebrity guest DJ portion of the show, and y'all, Kit has brought in a great playlist, and you're going to hear him intro and outro them, so
Yep.
you need to stick around.
If you don't have the web available to you, you can go to your TuneIn app, look for WHUP-FM. You can also go to Radio Garden, spin to Hillsboro, click us, because I think we're the only game in town.
But for now, we're turning off the live stream, and Kit's going to wave goodbye.
Bye. Thank you all so much.
And y'all, see you on the radio.
Are they gone?
They